This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a shotgun run call. Oh, look at the quick cut. Breaks loose at the 45. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Gibson. Zero running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And there's the handoff. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Reed. And that one's picked off. What a play. He can go. Past the 20. Inside the touchdown. Longhorns. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 12 sets to kick this well.
And he takes this from inside the 5. That's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Oh, it's grabbed by the kicking team.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 12 sets to kick off.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Looking deep downfield with the left. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Ball handed off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Gonna run it. It's Woodson. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They'll kick it away here. The ball will be down just inside the 30. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. As the first down is still going. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
You cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
2nd down now after the sack. Caught behind the line. It's Winston. End zone ahead. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
24, LSU, 0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. It'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Offense in hurry-up mode. The running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Durham. He's got the 40. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Looks right for a quick completion.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few in the play. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Motion now from the tight end. The third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Williams. With the catch, it's Gibson.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down after that completion. Quick pass, the catch is made. Longhorns moving quickly down the field here.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. And the back now goes in motion. Back to throw again. Caught by the receiver. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
See, one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affected.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Back to pass. It's Williams. Moves out of the pocket. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost them 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. First down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the left side. Catch made at the 20 and the deep shot. Big gain. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The ball is caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. Was looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
To throw, it's Reed. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
And the point after is right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Butler. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The basketball is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes out. This looks like a pretty obvious call against the defense. And the pass interference with no time on the clock will give them one last play here before the break.
Number 12 on the field.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Has the first down and more. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Reed. To dart to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they line up timeout to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
30, LSU 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bartlett. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Williams. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw again. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This is the 6th play on the drive. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll hand it off. Stopped short the marker after just a short gain. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. To throw, it's Williams. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Texas. And the route is on. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Parker. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Oh, what a grab! They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Movement here from the tight end. Back to pass. It's Williams. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
But this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Makes it look easy, and they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Number 12, set to kick off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Reed. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Hill. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Hill. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Hill. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Working clock with the ground game. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. Well, they moved the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
Dropping back, it's Williams. And the receivers got it. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Crucial third down play after that completion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Looking deep for late game heroics. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Can you believe it? Another delay of game penalty on this drive. Wow. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Back to throw. It's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he drops a fitting end today for this offense. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with